G'day matey potato, how are we? As you can see, I'm still riding the Beamer, the S1000RR, which I've had loaned to me for this weekend, which is very, very nice of one courteous young fellow. I thought, look, while I've got it, because I have to hand it back tomorrow, unfortunately, which is a little bit sad, I thought, well, I'll do a quick little bit of a review on it. As most of you know, I've just been riding it up to Phillip Island and riding it around Phillip Island, riding it over around the track there, well, I mean, look, it's a BMW S1000RR. How the fuck do you think it went around the track? It went really, really well. So, I'm going to do a little bit of a review on the BMW S1000RR. Alright, so, let's get started, shall we? Some things that I do like about this BMW. There's a lot. There's a lot about this BMW that I like. Let's see, it's a 1000. 1000 is pretty cool. As someone that has not really ridden a 1000 very often and has now ridden one, these things are pretty rad. I like them. I could definitely see myself rolling around on a leader bike. They're pretty neat. Having power pretty much everywhere. It's nice. It's nice having that. It's nice, I must say. Other things about this one that I really like, the colour. The colour of this is just awesome. In person, I don't know how well you can really see it on film. And I don't really want to get off the bike while I'm at a stoplight, but I'm tempted. I really do like this colour. Now, this was only made for this 1 year, apparently, from the green light. From memory, from my knowledge at least, from what I've been told by the owner. And I believe it's like an 2000 and something model. I don't recall. I'm really bad at this. Really bad at that whole remembering things. But it's not the first gen. It's like maybe the second gen. I'm not exactly sure. But at first I wasn't a huge fan of the colour, but it's really grown on me. I really do like it now. Initially I thought only that like the silver and blue and the red looks really good, but no, I think this looks pretty mad. It looks pretty mad. Some pretty nice features that BMW offer, which I think is one of the big reasons why people buy BMW, is because they are a more premium brand. They offer rather a lot in terms of electronics and all that fancy stuff. I can't breathe with this visor down. Alright, so we've got stuff like heated hand grips. You've got various modes, currently in slick mode, but we've got rain, sport, race and slick. You've got button to turn off your ABS, don't know why you'd want to do that, and your traction control there, I think. And you got your lap timer, you got a bunch of different stuff. Traction control, yeah, as I said, ABS. The brakes on this thing are just incredible. The things stop on a dime. You've got a quick shifter. Quick shifters, I think, are really, really good on the track. For street use, they're kind of pointless, but they're a cool little novelty thing to have. But on a track, they're just... you go from not having one to having one, and it's like chalk and cheese. It's completely different. It's a game changer. Now, this one particular model doesn't have cruise control. It's not one of the generations that did. As the newer generations have been coming out, they come out with new electronic gizmos and gizmos, all that kind of stuff. So this particular one doesn't have it. It would have been nice on the 2-hour commute home last night, but you know, it is what it is. You know, you just got to deal with it. Now, even though this is a 1000 superbike, it's not actually that big. You can fit through a lot. You can filter pretty easily with this. You can fit through traffic quite easily. And one of the great things about it, like a lot of sports bikes in general, or fad bikes, is this. Beep, beep, follow mirrors, and then just flick them back, and you're back exactly where they were. That is a really nice feature. As someone that doesn't own a sports bike and then has gone on to riding a sports bike for a few days, that's so nice. That's so freaking handy. Because when you're going through tight spots and you want to filter through and you don't want to weave around and weave your mirrors around, just doing that, it's great. It's a lovely little feature. I can get used to that. This particular one has some aftermarket resets on it that you can't see because my foot's on it right now. So the seating position has been adjusted a little bit because of that. You know, your feet are a little bit higher. I don't actually mind it that much. I thought it would have been a lot more uncomfortable. It's not too bad. In traffic, it's a bit annoying because you are quite leant forward and a lot of pressure on the bars when it comes to stopping and starting. It's a little bit annoying, but you just kind of get used to it, I suppose. I don't know. I put a Facebook post about not really enjoying commuting on this thing. And there's still merit to that, I think, that commuting on a bike this large and that is a super sport isn't ideal. You know, a smaller, more upright city bike, to be honest, that's what they're designed for, is going to be better at commuting, but this still does do the job pretty well. Reasons why it's not brilliant because of that is that, yes, it is quite hunched forward. It's not the most hunched forward bike, but it's still quite hunched forward. What? Oh, you dickhead. Thanks a lot, fuckface. Meh. You twat. And with the pegs the way that they are as well, it makes it a little bit more kind of hunched over, but yeah, it's bearable. These bikes do produce quite a bit of heat though in traffic. I'm just cruising around currently sitting at 99 degrees Celsius. Don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's pretty warm. Whatever water boils at, pretty much. 100 now, there you go, I just hit 100. These things like to be going fast on an open road or a track. They don't love to be going slow speed, stop start. They're not really designed for that. Cruising around the track at, you know, 200 plus yesterday, the temperature was sitting at a pretty steady, like 75, 85 degrees in between those ranges there. They don't get that hot when they're really gunning it. Just going like under 4,000 revs, just cruising, they get hot. They get hot, and on a hot day, or just a mild day, you notice it. All the heat radiates through the frame up to you. It's quite uncomfortable. So that's a bit of a drawback, but I think you're going to get that anyway with just having a whopping big engine underneath you. That's just kind of what you got to deal with, really. But you know, I'm reviewing, so that's what I can say. Don't like that. Get your shit together, BMW. Put it in a backpack. Just take it to the shit store. I don't care. Just get your shit together. Now, when it came to actually tracking this thing, well, once again, it's a BMW S1000RR. How the fuck do you think it went? This thing is unbelievable. There's a reason why the Superbike school has these bikes as their in-house track bikes, what they use. They have so much more to offer than what I could ever get out of them. These things they're immense machines. They really are. They can handle whatever you throw at them and more. That's not to say you can't fuck up on them, because a few people have and did and do. Everyone, I mean, you can fuck up on any bike, but they are they're really at home on a track. They really are. The acceleration on them is just unbelievable. The balance. These things they attack. They really do attack. They do a great job. I was blown away. I didn't want to come home. I didn't want to give it back. I don't want to give it back, but I kind of have to. Yeah. And this is straight up pretty much just stock. Like, it's got no performance mods on it, no suspension mods, no brake mods, nothing like that. It's just pretty well run in stock, and it's done almost 40,000 K on it. So, you know, it's been used, this bike. It's never been tracked until yesterday or the day before. But you know, it's certainly been around the block a few times. Let's put it that way. And it's still tight as a drum. Exhaust note. This has just got the stock exhaust on it. Now, I quite like BMW stock exhausts, at least on these. I think they look rather okay. A lot of stock exhausts look fugly. I'm talking like Ninja 300 stock exhaust, CBR 250R stock exhaust look absolutely disgusting. Not a big fan of the Z1000s either, ZX1000s, the Kawasaki big old things. I just think a lot of the stock exhausts are terrible. The H2 stock exhaust looks just god awful. So, you know, this one's not too bad. Note wise, you're probably not going to be able to hear it very well, but I'm going to do a bit of a rev bomb here anyway. There you go, that's what it sounds like. So, you know, it's a 1000cc 4-cylinder engine. It's gonna sound pretty good when you give it the beans. Redline's to 14 grand, so, you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, your tyre is very, very flat. Your rear tyre is quite flat. Yeah, on this side. Yeah, get it fixed up. No worries, man. There you go, that's my good deed done for the day. He's being a nice guy sometimes. Right, back to the BMW. As far as I haven't really read the manual on this, I don't know all the little bits and bobs about it, but I know how to work it, how to get the most out of it. All the electronics, it's got a lot more than what I can figure out, just bashing buttons. I don't really want to fuck anything up, so I'm sure you can reset the clock because the clock is wrong. It's got a high beam trigger, but I can't find a switch to leave the high beams on. So I don't know, maybe make that a little bit more accessible, BMW. Just food for thought. I don't know if you noticed there when I was giving it the beans, there's a little light there that flashes when you get up to redline. It's like, change gear, change gear. There's a little steering dampener in there as well. If you can see that, you probably can't. There it goes. It's dampening the steering. As I said, I got heated hand grips. I got a key. Oh, well, obviously, fully adjustable suspension, front and rear, all that fun stuff. Yes. How fast have I taken it, you may ask? I wasn't really gunning it. It's not my bike, so I didn't really want to give it too much while I was at the track. And it's an everyday bike as well. It's not a track bike for him, so he wants to be able to use it day to day, going to work and whatnot. So I only got it to like a cheeky like 250, maybe more. You know, nothing too high, just fast enough. And that was in like 4th gear. These things can fucking go, they can really pull. Yeah. Well, look, I can't think of anything else right now for the BMW, so if I think of more, I'll just borrow it again and do another video. How's that sound? You guys alright with that? I bet you are. So there it is, that's the whatever year this BMW is. The S1000RR in the blue. We've got carbon fibre bits all over the place. Does stuff. There's some chewed up rubber on the tyres that may or may not have done. I might be responsible for that, I might not be. Yeah, I like this bike. I've ridden this bike before. I've done a bit of a little ride review on it before, but it wasn't very good, so that was also another quick one. I will do another one a bit more in depth in time, but there you go. The S1000RR number 2. There'll probably be a 3rd video as well at some point. I can't even do 4, because these gloves don't allow me to do 3. 4 it is. Alright, well, there you go. Until next time, kisses, hugs, and belly rubs. G'day, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what I get to ride today? Holy shit! It's an S1000RR! Oh yeah! I've been given the keys to this bad boy. Who the fuck trusted me with this thing? Some nufty.